Good day, folks. Welcome to 406 Regen. I know it's been about a week since I posted the last video. I've been extremely busy trying to get ready for harvest season, trying to make the vehicles ready so I don't have to touch them for a month. Basically, every vehicle we use every day requires an oil change. I went and rented a grain trailer. I was told it needed 4 tires. It needs 8. So in the comments down below, take a guess on how much 8 semi-tires cost. That'll make a person scream. Anyway, so we're finishing doing the oil change, I'm not touching it yet. Probably not getting to that oil change on that one either, but get these oil changes done, get the semi down the yard, mess with tires that are on the semi that doesn't include those 8. Bring that trailer down we rented, put those 8 on. And yeah, full day. Been trying to get at this all day, and it's 3 o'clock and just got back home with the tires, so it's gonna be a long day. Alright everybody, it's been a couple days since I got these tires, and we went and delivered a heifer yesterday down to a milk producer, a person that produces raw milk, and I knew she had a bull and some cows, so I did that. Now it's Sunday. Yesterday we also got all the tires mounted on the wheels. Don't have them on the trailer, but that'll be today. Right now I'm working on these lights. This trailer, we're renting it, but it is also for sale, so I want to fix it and make it better than when I picked it up. Hence the new tires and not the Chinese garbage. Recaps, those are absolutely bad. These here can go on something like a belly dump or a hay trailer or something, where when they blow up they won't hurt the trailer. I can't believe he had recaps on this nice a grain trailer. You have a recap blowout, a tire blowout on these trailers, and it can bend up this whole back and knock out a lot. It does a lot of damage. So running wore out recaps is not something you want to be doing. But it is got no more recaps. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out why this whole side here and the top has no lights. Means it's a grounding issue, or the wire broke and that they're all connected, because all the other lights work. So I'm not really finding what I wanted here in this corner. I took these 2 lights out. This wire here runs in there and goes up, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. And moving it around, sometimes you can get lucky and get them to flash or blink, so you kind of know you're on the right track. And Wilson does a very good job at hiding their wires, so you can't get to them from the backside, and you can't see them running up the trailer nowhere. They're all hidden in there, so it could be a problem to find said wires. I hope not. I really don't want to spend all day doing this, so that's what we're doing at the moment. Getting this trailer thrown together. Now we changed we changed the rear pinion seal on this truck. So the truck's ready good to go, except for I got to schedule it into the shop and get it charged with AC. Get the AC charged on it, because although we put new AC hoses on the truck a year or 2 years ago, the crimping tool on the hose that leaks past all the stupid hoses. So we'll see if I can't get the shop to warranty that, because it should not leak. He won't do it right now. I know because it is harvest and everybody wants their AC worked on during harvest. But if I can get it charged up for the summer, it'd be good. So my brother can actually breathe in the truck. He's got asthma and shit, so we don't want to... He can't play in the grain dust too much. Plus, it just... AC's nice. So, back to this light. It's either got to come through there, in this corner, or it's all connected and it broke up there. Which I hope not. I don't want to take those lights off. That light. I don't want to take that light off. But we'll see. I'm not getting any luck in this corner, so. Alright. So he's digging in here. Seeing the green rot, and we trim that back. I gotta do a different connection, but we got the license plate light, and if I can get my finger to touch it, we get the side lights. So we'll get that fixed, and we don't gotta crawl up there to get those. Easy peasy. I'll get this put back together now. Alright folks, so we got all the lights working on the back of the trailer. Next step to get this new fancy trailer to work for us and our system, whoop, wrong way, is because it has this box and this arm, it means it's got an electric tarp. And we don't have a power cord readily available because none of our stuff has fancy 2-pin electric tarp stuff. So that's next. We're wiring that up, and a little ingenuity, you find some old jumping cables, because all it is your power cord. You're going to run from the battery box of the truck up to the trailer. So when you get out of the trailer, you know, you hit open or closed, it opens a tarp. In theory, the rented trailer, I was told everything worked. But I was told everything worked when I picked it up too, and it only needed 4 tires, not 8. So I'm assuming it works. I know a guy was pulling with it 4 or 5 months ago. He wore the tires off of it basically and returned it. There's one new tire here on it, and I'm assuming he had to put that on because the other one just wasn't making it. But get this power cord built, get it hooked up. Like I said earlier, I'll need to get him scheduled for an AC charge. I think I said I deleted one video because I didn't like how it was turned out, so I started over. Grease. Gotta grease the traps, and this trailer and truck should be good to go as soon as we get these power cords made. And like I said, this is just old cheap pair of jumping cables. Will work. Same with this pair. These are going to get connected to the battery here on the truck. This will be the power. Well, no, not that end won't be, but we'll get it junctioned together. This end ain't going to be used. It might be spliced together there. And then our new 2-pin end, this guy. So always something you got to do, even though you rent something, or there's always something that has to be done to something. So we'll get this done. We'll get this truck and trailer out of the yard. And then the Freightliner, I need to put in a U-joint. But anyway, alrighty, got the power wires built here. Got it connected in, tied up so nothing's dragging. Tarp does what it's supposed to. Comes down, goes back up. So, yay for that. It's really killing me not to have my truck stuff polished. Even though this is a rented trailer, it'd be really nice to be. This should be a mirror. But Here's what it is. Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to get to polish his wheels. We did clean out some of the dirt on them, so they look presentable anyway. Just getting them nailed on now, and then we'll have to get the Freightliner. We'll be working on the Freightliner, and this thing's ready to go. Alrighty, folks. Got this old girl up on top of the hill. Like I said, got the lights working for them. Got the license plate lights working, which is a DOT violation. These, not so much. The new tires. And I don't know if it's a law or just a rule, but anytime you fix lights on a piece of equipment, you're gonna have a different one not work. And it's not the light, it's working and trying to work. It's just a bad ground. So, whatever. Like every time, it doesn't matter what you do. If you work on lights, you're gonna end up with one giving you fits after working on the rest of them. I don't know what it is. Now this truck here, he's pretty naked when it comes to external lights, because old school classic. But that trailer really does look nice. All lit up. We got, like I said, got the backlights fixed, put the tires on, hooked up our power cord for the tarp. It works. I got to put the remote from Rebel into Johnny, so my brother has it for the morning. Oh, so this truck is good to go. Rebel, on the other hand, we had some company come out, do some target practice, and something we talked about doing for years. Just had never got to it, and today being Sunday, it was a good day to do it. It was a good day to get all that done. It did, but doing that and being a little bit lazy made it so I get to work tonight. Don't mind my garbage bag. And this is this truck all lit up. Rebel is the truck itself. It's got quite a few more lights on it compared to Johnny. My trailer lights on this trailer need help, but anyway, what we are doing now is changing a U-joint, and I'm sure we'll be going till well after dark on this, so that'll probably be the video for today. I know it's been a while since I got the last one out. Been super busy, mostly on this stuff. And I know most people that follow my channel don't really like the mechanic stuff, so it is what it is. This is what I'm doing right now. It's what I can record to do. Here shortly, we'll have the all the lambs. We'll have to get them weaned off and pulled and separated. So farming videos are coming, but harvest is upon us. We actually got a nice little thunder boomer here tonight. Came through. You can see the lightning going. So, you know, it's been a really wet July, kinda. We're lucky. We still got some green. Especially where it's had some time to come back from where the sheep have been on it. So, you know, it's doing good. We are getting there. The bull, I've been having a problem with the stupid bull and the cows. The little bugger sits up there in that corner and he tries to get out. I've got that fence electrified now. Kinda, sorta. It's not, I don't got the charger I want on it, but that's on the rams out back, and they need the hot charger because they're netting where the ewes and the cows are in that pen. Should need it, but he's been getting out. So I've made just that top wire hot. Like I said, kinda hot. I don't got a big box on it, so it's there. It buzzes them. Hopefully it keeps his big ass in. But other than that, that's been the farming side of things. So just doing maintenance, getting trucks ready to go. Like I said, this trailer here, we rented it to try to make life a little bit easier. I should know better, but person's got to try. And this is, man, that one light really bugs me. That's, oh, anyway, I should know better, but it's what life's been doing to me here for quite a few years. So this is kind of the last hurrah, in a sense, for keeping the trucking the main focus of income for us is this harvest season. So we're gonna go out with a nice little bang and try to go out looking like a good company, I guess. As far as, like I said, main trucking, at this point, I'm gonna try to shift gears and focus on a little something else. Oh, there's another light out. 2 lights out. All right. Try to focus on something else for income and bring out the trucks and the toys, if you will, during harvest season. Yeah. Whenever I feel like bringing the trucks out. Don't want to sell them. But when you're in a trucking company, you get pretty attached to machinery. At least I do. This here guy, he was the first truck we owned. My brother bought even before we had the company. He bought it for the farm. First truck I owned. Pretty sentimental about that one. The second truck pretty much put us in financial ruin. There's that one there. We're gonna get it going here later this summer and send it down the road to somebody else. Fix it and sell it. But this here truck, this one here's hundreds of thousands of miles and memories in this truck. So trucks aren't going nowhere, if at all, if I can help it. Too many memories, too many ideas and dreams on them. So they're going to stick around. These two for sure are sticking around. And then, like I said, we'll just we'll play with them during harvest season or whenever we get that urge to run down the highway a bit. But like I said, you're going to try to focus, switch gears a little bit, focus on some other things. It seems like everybody wants their toys always fixed, and I know that the power sports side of mechanicking around here is pretty lacking as far as having work done. Like nearest Honda power sports to me is usually about 3 months out on work. So I'm going to switch that. That's going to allow me to still be here at the ranch, work good hours, get some good cash flow, and keep moving forward with the sheep and the ranch, because ultimately that's the end goal. And yeah, that's the end goal, is the sheep and the ranch. So we're going to have some marketing to do here, which I need to start doing on some sheep, on the rams, because they're going to be for sale as meat. I'm not selling live animals per se. I'm going to be selling them to where you buy them, they go to the processor, and they're going to be good from there. So, but on that note, it's definitely getting darker on me. And we'll probably get out of here. I know there's a few farmers, truckers, what I follow. This trailer is for sale. I am renting it from the guy, but it is actively for sale. So and it's just got, well, somewhere around $4,000 worth of tires put on it. So good to go on that. Virgins, not recaps. Like I said, this trailer is actively for sale. It does not have egg hoppers, but they're pretty tall. So if you're just delivering to elevators and stuff and not trying to go over augers, you'll be fine. It's a 102 and it's 76 sides. So it's pretty deep and should be good to go. We'll see how the loads go with it and how it's pulling. Should pull just fine. And we'll see how it works out. We'll have some videos on that. Have videos on Johnny. Have videos on Rebel. It's that time of year where there's going to be more trucking videos than necessarily farm and sheep videos. But it's the time of year where I have to be in the truck to try to make money. So, y'all have a good night.